Hello everybody, I'm ACOMney and welcome to ACOMney Gaming. And this is the first episode of my XCOM Enemy Within roleplay. After a great amount of deliberation with myself, I will be playing on classic difficulty. And have these options on. So, a few things that I want to talk about with this Let's Play is there's a couple of cutscenes that I'll have to probably skip. For instance, the opening cutscene because they're just really laggy. And I don't think that it'd be too fun to watch it when it's that degree of lag. Also, if you would like to be a soldier in my squad, just leave a comment in the comment section. And I will change the name of one of my soldiers to be whatever name you leave. Now let's just get this started. I will skip the intro cutscene because it's just too laggy. It's unfortunate, but my system's kind of old, and it has a hard time running some of the cutscenes. Now, most of them are fine, but the opening cutscene just doesn't work, so let's just skip that. And right away, we have to make our first decision in the game, which is where the base is going to be. Now, each of the continents have a unique bonus that you get if you start in it, or if you have complete satellite coverage over it, which I'll explain more as the game gets going. But out of all the benefits, North America helps with with your interceptors, which you use to take down UFOs. Europe allows you to build labs and workshops faster, which give you scientists and engineers. Asia gives you bonuses to Foundry and Officer Training School, which gives your soldiers a bunch of buffs. South America makes autopsies and interrogations completed instantly, which is pretty useful because it cuts down a little on your research time, so you can spend more time researching things that you actually need. And Africa gives you a bunch more money. I am going to go to Asia, because I think that benefit is the best. And let's see where our first mission is, because the game will just drop us straight into a mission.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, Operation Forgotten Engine. That's kind of an odd name, but in Delhi, India. You'll see up here the mission brief, which will basically tell you just little bits of information about what you're doing, and the mission objectives, which if you don't know what you're doing... Okay, well, I worded that badly. The mission brief, main thing that you want to look out for is if you need to worry about collateral damage or not, which for the most part, you don't have to carry it. You don't have to care about. The mission objectives will just tell you what you're trying to do, like for this first mission, all we have to do is kill all the aliens on the map. Okay, so here we are. The first thing that you might notice is the blue outline, and then if I move the cursor out, this yellow outline. This shows your movement radius. The blue outline shows you what you can do for a standard
Strike one,
move.
this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
Which will
Don't take any
one
chances.
of your actions. Your actions are represented by these two, little bars down here. Every soldier has two of them for the entire game. And nothing can change that. And if you move into the yellow outline, it'll take all of your actions. Now you can also do other things. Now you can see down here, there's fire, which I can't do because I can't see any enemies. Overwatch, which means that the first enemy that walks into the soldier's line of sight will get shot at, but at an aim debuff, and then each of the soldiers also have the ability to throw a grenade at this point. Now, there's two types of cover in the game. There's full cover, which you can see is represented by the built-in shield by the car, and half cover, which you can see is, I just totally lost my train of thought there. The half cover is represented by, the half-built shield. Now, because I'm playing on classic difficulty, I'm going to want to keep my soldiers in full cover as much as possible, so we're going to move up to the car.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm going to want to keep my soldiers as close together as possible, so as to avoid activating more than one group of enemies at a time.
Sam, Commander. Heading there now.
Everyone up over medic.
Moving to
Overwatch in
Overwatch.
case of enemy aliens just kind of walk into our sight line. Game's actually now I don't know what that's about. It's not usually like this. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem because as you can see, the only cover that we can get to with only using half move, or a regular move, is half cover right here. So what I'm actually going to do is use Vorobyov to just scout the area ahead. If he sees anything, he'll pull back, which he didn't. So I'm going to have him move up to the lion statue. So he's in full cover, and we've also okay. And he found this over here. This is amateur mill, which later in the game will come into play a lot, but for now, know that collecting these is important because it will give us a special material that we can use to create like mecha suits and also genetically modify our soldiers.
Moving.
Now, because Vorobyov didn't see anyone, I feel a lot safer about just hiding in this half cover here, so I'm going to put
Scanning
in the half cover and just Overwatch. Elsa König, that's a very German name.
Look out.
You can move up. I am here also speaking German, so that makes sense. But the reason why I'm moving into half cover here is that before you see enemies in this game, or rather, the first time that you see enemies, no matter what, they will move. They will use their second movement, their second action to move. Which is good because it means that these guys in half cover are really not in any danger at all. Unless Babuza sees an alien. No, so
got it covered.
Be safe. But here's some guys.
Got something over here.
That, yep. People doing Overwatch are shooting at them.
Adjusting aim.
And then the aliens will all scatter and just kind of move around. They won't shoot at us though this turn, which is very nice because that gives us a turn to get our troops into better cover. And now it's probably just calculating all the other aliens. Okay, so you see this yellow ship. That means that he's flanked, which means that he's in a very bad spot because all of these aliens that are flanking him will have an increased chance to hit him, and will also have a chance to get it, well, an increased chance to get a critical on him. So I'm just going to move to the front of the statue, which should break the critical chance if he's not being flanked. We've got 2 shots, both 45%. I'm going to take the one for the guy. I'm not really expecting to hit this. But sometimes the AI does not the smartest things if you shoot at them. I guess
Aye, aye.
they panic a little, I don't know. We're not really finding any good cover up here. So I'm going to have these two hold
Moving
back.
to position.
Now, this will mean that Gorobio will
Got it covered.
have to draw some fire, but I think that's okay because he's in full cover and he's not
Indivigo.
very likely to get hit. Actually, he's going to be drawing both the shots. I'm just hoping that the aliens won't move around to try to flank him, but if he does, we have Finnick right there to take shadows. Well, that's interesting. So what the alien that is over here just did is for the mind meld, where he gives the bonuses to this guy. The extra health, extra aim. That apparently didn't matter. But if the alien that is initiating it gets hit, or rather gets killed, it'll kill both of them. So the one that's receiving the mind meld, the one that's receiving all the benefits will also die. Why is the game lagging so much? Although that sound means that yes, we have a shot on at least one of them. That's a 45, and that's also a 45, but this guy is a much more valuable target. And we hit it. On all of my test recordings, this game has not lagged this much.
On my way.
So I'm a little bit confused.
Roger that.
It's
Scanning.
having to load an absurd amount, and after each move,
Двигаюсь к точке.
reveals some aliens, you can always pull back. Which it doesn't look like it did.
Вижу группу противника.
Oh, no, it did. Okay. I don't particularly like that. But it's only 3. And like I said, we can just pull
Yeah,
the
but-
logo right back. Right back behind the slot statue. I think that's what that is. And now I don't like where these two in the front. Because they're both in half cover, and if an enterprising enemy were to
I'm on the
shoot at
move.
one of them, there's a pretty high chance that one of them will get hit.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch here. Now that sounds like they're doing wrong thing. Yeah, and I see the little line over here. Yep. But we are going to get, what, 1 or 2 shots out of one. That missed, which is unfortunate.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
But not too unexpected. I'm just hoping that it doesn't shoot. He did. And you can see that Koenig, after taking 4 points of damage, panicked. She's at 1 HP, so that is very not good. So what can we do? I'm gonna
Heading out.
Up to here. It's half cover, which isn't good. I forgot that I was watching it.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
This could go very bad very quickly, because Finnick got hit for 4 damage and he panicked. Let's see if I can get a grenade over there. The grenade is 3 damage confirmed. Well, I can at least deal a bunch of damage to the guy receiving the if I take him out, it's not gonna do too much for me, because it won't take out the guy in the back, but at least the big threat will be dead. Gorobio, I guess he can get up here, but I really don't like moving to the half cover. But it's not like you have a lot of options. And she might actually be able to get a grenade. Take out take out that guy, he can. Let's see what kind of spots he has. A 45 and to talking about that, I'm gonna leave him there for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that guy out. Oh, exhausted. Nah, that's a bad idea. Never mind. I was thinking that I might be able to blow up this guy's cover and get another in out. But, I don't know, I mean, if we can't take it out, you know, we got to think for the confirmed kills here. But we might just lose cutting. Which would not be fun because this is
Heading to that location.
And if I can't keep everyone alive on what's basically the tutorial mission. Although there is an actual tutorial for this game, I just don't like it very much. Let's see what that one can do. Nice.
He's down.
That is very good. That means that we only have one guy to deal with, and because he's outnumbered, he is likely going to kill. Or he finds full cover. That's really good though. Because we still have a good idea with the grenade who will not be panicked in that corner. I think Kinnick has a grenade anymore. Yes, she does. If we can get her I don't know what the exact range on throwing a grenade is. But it seems relatively unlikely that she's gonna make that. Yeah, that's a no. I think I'll be able to use this grenade already. Yes, I just used it actually.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Move the home up here. It's very bad that this guy is in full cover because that means that we will have a very low chance to hit him. 25%. That's not good.
That is not good.
We have no one who can get in range for a grenade. And we have 4 shots.
Daneben geschossen.
I'm gonna have to hope that one of these manages to hit.
I'm on the move.
No, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the last alien on the map. Actually, it is because classic he always has this alien on the first map.
Missed the target.
Gonna move. We'll go up to here. Alright, let's see what the Russians do. 25% chance on, and he misses. Okay, that's not good because he might just take out. Yep. Oh, he missed. Whew. No, we did lose the meld. There was actually a timer, I don't know if you noticed that, but there was a timer that was counting down and that was showing how many turns I had left.
Heading
Although we
there
should
now.
pass this turn. It's the and her grenade. We got him right in there, and if somehow he doesn't die from this, his cover will be blown up. Which should mean we have like 75% chance of him, but he blew up. And that should end the mission, yes.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
I don't like to interrupt them. But anyway, because we got the mission done before both of the meld canisters, I should probably designate it that means. But before both of the meld canisters went away, we got the one that did not go away. So this is a pretty tough mission, and mostly because we didn't have any good cover to go behind it. I mean, there was a bus to the right side that probably could have gotten us some full cover, but I don't really know if we would have been able to get over there safely. All things considered, the fact that we didn't lose anyone feels pretty nice. And I think we got a kill with everyone, which would mean that everyone's getting promoted. Which is really good, because that will give them special benefits. So how promotions work in this game is,
Commander to the research labs.
We've got a cutscene coming up. Wow, this is laggy.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the research labs.
Alright, so that is Central Officer Bradford, who is one of the three, main people that you interact with in this game. Okay, no, so Mabuza didn't get a kill. That's fine. That means that we don't start with a sniper, which is a little bit on the annoying side. But, let's see what we got. So we got Miss Daham, who's a support. Supports, as it probably sounds, support your soldiers in the field. They give
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Koenig is a heavy, who have machine guns and rocket launchers, which just generally deal a bunch of damage. They're also pretty tanky, generally speaking. And then we also have an Assault, who are typically the ones that are right up in the front, dealing the most amount of damage.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Alrighty. And you actually might have seen that if you go to the soldiers and then scroll to the bottom, Koenig is wounded for 15 days. Which is kinda bad, because that means that for 15 days, we
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Have access to the soldier. So that means that we only have 2 soldiers promoted right away. Which is actually pretty bad, because on the classic difficulty, we're going to be seeing a lot more aliens than on the lower difficulties. So it's imperative that we get highly trained soldiers as quickly as possible.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Alrighty, so this is the research labs. The main utility of it, and actually the only utility, is you get to choose research, which gives your soldiers more
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
I'm gonna start with weapon fragments.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Weapon fragments will give us access to scopes, which will, as it probably sounds, increase our soldiers' aim, which will mean that they have a lot more of a chance of killing aliens.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Alright, so engineering, this is where we, build and buy stuff. We have medikits and satellites that we can build right now.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
If a soldier gets hurt, it's imperative that you get him healed up right away. And satellites, I'm going to start building one of those immediately. What they do is, across the course of the game, panic across certain countries will increase. When the panic increases too much, they will leave, and when enough will leave the XCOM project,
Commander to mission control.
And when enough
Commander to mission
nations
control.
leave, you will lose the game. And satellites are a really quick and easy way to lower that panic. And this right here, the mission control room, is just how you pass time. You'll see all these, things on the side, which indicate how many days something will take to complete. If we just click scan for activity, time will pass until we get an alien activity.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so we will have 3 options here. We have Port Harcourt in Nigeria, which will give us 4 scientists, which will increase our research speed. Or we can go to Montreal, Canada, which will give us engineers, which I am going to go for, because I find engineers are extremely important in the early game. It will cut down on your costs to build stuff massively, and will also it'll also give you access to build more things, because there will become a certain point in the game where you need a ton of engineers to actually build stuff. And, it's going to be pretty important that we have those engineers. Or we can go to India, which will give us a bunch of money. But, like I said, I'm going to Canada. I'm going to the political squad to Canada anyway. And here is the squad that we're looking at right now. I'm going to end it here, but first, again, I want to mention that if you, leave a comment, I will put saying that you want to, I will put, your name, your username, or just a name that you leave in the comment, saying that you want to be a soldier in the squad, and I will replace one of these soldiers' names with your, won't necessarily be one of these guys specifically. It could be any of these. And these are 12 soldiers. I've never really understood what this number has meant, because there's actually a limited number of soldiers that you can recruit. So I don't know what that's about. But this is what our squad is looking at right now. We have Robio, Bahama, Mabuta, and Wolf. Now, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a good day, and bye-bye.